previous session, we have discussed how to bring data from different sources in Power BI desktop. Now, in today's session, we are going to discuss how we are going to check the quality of data and how we are going to do cleaning and transformation. So, as now you can see on the left hand side, we have this number of tables available here. Now, to check the quality of data, what we have to do is we need to do the very first thing is that I've selected this din employee table. So here you can see there are two ways to check the quality of the data. One way is that you can see this is an employee key, and below that you are having this green color band here. And here you can see this green altogether, it's full of green. Okay, so it means the data of this column is 100% valid. If I hover the cursor over this table here, you will get a, a valid data that is 0% of error, and the column is 0% empty. If I hover over this parent employee key, so now here you can see you are getting this gray color band here. This specifies that in this column there is some empty data here. So in this way you can check the quality of data. This is one way, and the other way is that in a ribbon you can go to this view, and in the view you have this option of column quality. So as I click on the column quality, so you will uh, get to know about the data or the quality of your data of all the columns. Right here you can see 100% data is valid, 0% error, and 0% empty. If I go to the parent employee key here, you can see 99% of data is valid, that is one empty space and zero error. If I scroll towards more to check the column, you can see your data, how many percent is valid, how many percent of error is there, or how many percent of empty places is there. Right, so this is the two ways to check the column quality. And another thing that I want to discuss is about column distribution. So under the view, you have this column distribution. If I check that, now here you can see this column distribution basically gives you how many distinct value and how many unique value is present in a particular column. Now here you can see under the employee key, 296 is distinct and 296 of your values are unique. Similarly, if I go to the parent employee key, 48% is distinct and four values are unique. So this gives you the column distribution, how many uh, values are distinct and how many values are unique. That is another way to do the profiling of your data, is to check the column profile. So once you check this column profile, so it will give you the more statistical data of your column. So here you can, if I use this scroller, you can get the count. You are getting the column statistics here. How much is the error, empty, distinct, unique? So it's giving you more statistical value. What is the minimum? What is the max? What is the average of that? So here you can also get even and odd. So this is the way you do your column profiling. You check the quality of the data. Now, once you know where are the empty spaces and you check your column mm, quality of your data, now what we are going to do is we are not going to clean and transform the data. As I told you in an earlier session, that we are transforming the data. We are not directly loading the data into the Power BI desktop. Right. So first we will just do all sorts of cleaning and transformation. Once it's done, our data is ready to load into the Power BI data. So let me tell you how to clean and transformation. I will just give you the one example. I'm going to this dim employee. Okay, on your right side, we are having a query settings, and under the properties, I'm having this name dim employee. So we need to select the name, a user friendly name. So instead of dim employee, what I will going to do, I will give the name as sales person. So this in this way, you can change the name. Okay, so now you can see on your left side under the queries, the name is being changed from dim employee to sales person. Okay, now this is done. Next thing is done. I will tell you about how to apply the filters. So for that, under the home ribbon button, here I'm having this manage column. Here I'm going to go to the choose column and go to the column. Now, as you know, in a particular table there are number of columns and rows. For example, in this salesperson we are having 33 columns and 296 rows. So I want to go and look for the particular column. For that I will go to the column. Instead of using scroller and looking for it, you can directly go here. I want the salesperson flag table. So now here you can see I have selected the salesperson flag, and under this salesperson flag column you can see number of false value. If I scroll you can see false, false, false value, number of false value. So I don't want this false and true values. I want only true value. So for that I will be applying a filter. So how you are going to do that? Under the salesperson flag column, this under the drop down, here, I will deselect all and I will select only true value and click on OK. So as soon as I do that, you can see only the true values are now available here. Then here I have now there are number of columns available here. So from there, I just want some particular columns for my analysis. So I will just deselect this. I want employee key, employee national ID, I want first name, last name, I want title, I want email address. So I want only this. All right. So here now there is this first name and last column. I want to merge them. So how you are going to merge these two columns? I will select first name, and by clicking the control button I will also select this last name. Right click, and under this you will get the option of merge columns. I'm going to select that. Under the separator I want space, and I will give the name as sales person and click on OK. Similarly, I want to change the name of this employee national ID to employee ID. So I will click this, double click here, and give the name employee ID. Similarly, I want this email address to be as UPN. So whatever the step I am doing, you can see under the applied step, you are getting all the steps. So from here, if you are making any mistake, you can delete that step or you can make changes into that also. So in this way, we do the cleaning and transformation of data. So similarly, we have to make changes in all these queries. So this is the way how you check the quality of data, how you can do the profiling, how you can merge two columns, how you can apply the filters, how you can go and look for the particular column name. So this is the way of doing cleaning and transformation.